The Vikings are expecting a sellout today, and that means the Metrodome will be packed with 64,000 screaming fans dressed in their team's purple and gold colors. Drop at the 26-yard line. They'll start at the 26-yard line. Passes the ball. Winfield gets the pick.
And there's no question they were sitting on that one. That is one of the bread and butter pass plays of this offense. They've been working against it all week, and that was a special little trick there that came up with the interception.
Give to the tailback. Redding will tackle him for a loss at the 38. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38. On the ground with a tailback. Peterson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. He needs to get rid of it. Sacked! Marcus Trufant gets his first sack of the season. Kluwe is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Not a good bounce on this one. The Seahawks turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. He rolls right. Halfback screen. That's a gain of 8. 2 yards away here on second down. Huge pressure by the defense. Makes the catch. The stop was made by Antoine Winfield.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run. And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
They'll go with the run once again.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Short throw to the left.
Pretty good effort that time, but on third and very long, sometimes tough to pick up that first down.
They're trying to pin them deep with a solid punt right here. And not a good bounce on the punt. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Gives it off. Peterson gets about 4 yards on the play. They line up at the 24. Passes to his left. Makes the grab near the sideline, but no signal yet. The ruling is incomplete.
He just missed coming down with a great catch there.
He throws short. Tackle was made by Leroy Hill.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute. Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action. Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he uses athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
They hand it off. Patrick Kearney was there to bring him down. Peterson gains about a yard on the play. Can't bring him down. He looks for an open man. He leaps. It's caught.
The Vikings are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
Throws it out. There for the catch.
Yeah, a little timing route there, and you really have to have faith as a quarterback to get that ball out of your hand quickly if you're going to play with that kind of touch on the ball.
The pass is away. He's there for the catch. 9-yard pickup on the pass. So that'll make it second down. Sweep left. This will be a delayed call.
Big day today, baby.
Call is touchdown. The Vikings score the game's first touchdown.
It's always much tougher to throw the football down inside the 10-yard line because those zones get so much tighter. So if you can run the football in from there, it is a huge advantage for your offense.
At the 30. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. He got a really nice return on that one.
Amazing job. The return team really set up the blocks beautifully and gave him lots of room to run.
Toss. Greenway gets his hands on him and drags him down for a loss at the 36-yard line. Here's the give. Allen makes the tackle.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Passes on the move. The stop was made by Williams. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
James gets 3 yards on the carry. Rolling right. Screen pass to the back. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. That'll be a 2-yard loss.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
Dumps it out right. E.J. Henderson was there on the tackle.
Very strange-looking play on third down. I don't know how you decide to make that throw when you know you need more yardage than that for a first down.
It'll go out at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings put together a really impressive drive that last time out. You can just see how confident they are right now.
Rosenfels hands it off.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Throws it short. Tackle was made by Leroy Hill.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Gets the pass away. And the pass falls incomplete.
And the defense came after him with the blitz, and you see the net result of that. You don't always get a sack But sometimes if you can just rush the quarterback, it is a positive net result for the defense.
Gets away from the defender.
He makes it out to about the 47-yard line.
They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Here's the throw. Knocked away.
He's one of those quarterbacks who trusts his arm maybe a little bit too much. He should have never thrown that ball.
He lost yardage on the play.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
He needs to make a decision. Johnson knocks it down. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
And takes a terrible bounce. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Passive. There for the reception. Percy Harvin has now caught 40 passes on the season. Hands it off.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
He'll get it again. Still moving.
Aaron Curry makes the tackle.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9. Rolls right. He throws right.
Makes the grab. No signal yet. We'll see what they rule. So after conferring, they're going to say he was out of bounds.
Well, let's give him some credit for making a great effort, but just unable to pull that one in.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Delayed handoff. Still working. James gains about 2 yards on the run. Jared Allen was there on the tackle.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Short throw to the right.
This is going to be close. Did he come up with it? It was a good catch.
Boy, I wasn't too sure about that one, but the officials got together and came to the conclusion that, yes, that was a good catch.
It'll go out at the 28. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's down the sideline. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
That was about speed. He knows he can simply outrun the defense, and when he turns it on, nobody's going to catch him.
Ryan Longwell tacks on the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll return it from the 1. Won't be stopped.
There's still plenty of football to be played, but so far this offense seems lethargic. They really need a spark here.
Passes it. Tipped it away. T.J. Houshmandzadeh
was the intended receiver on the play.
Give to the tailback. And he makes it out to about the 31-yard line. Greenway
was there to bring him down.
Pass is complete.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
He rolls out to the right. And he caught it.
Tackle was made
By Griffin. James makes his 3rd grab. We've got 2nd and 9 here. Here's the halfback. Williams
was there to bring him down.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really puts some pressure on this group up front.
dumps it out right. E.J. Henderson makes the tackle. T.J. Houshmandzadeh makes his 3rd catch of the game. Ryan can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 28.
The Vikings look very strong that last offensive possession. They capped it off with a touchdown. Those are exactly the types of drives coaches love to see unless you're on the defensive side.
He's still going. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota. And already this one is looking like it's out of hand.
Well, we've seen stranger things happen in the NFL, but this one is beginning to smell like a blowout.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
At the 30. They get him at the 34-yard line.
The Seahawks are in a dangerous territory right now. This one's gotten a little out of hand, but a touchdown on this series, maybe your defense gets a little momentum going.
Hasselbeck will hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. E.J. Henderson
was there on the tackle.
He breaks the tackle. Greenway makes the tackle.
Edgerrin James does as good a job as anybody out there. If it's a small hole, he finds a way to get through it. If it's a big hole, you see an explosion.
Pitch out. He makes his way to about the 28. Jared Allen is there on the tackle. They go with the toss. 8 yards on the pickup.
You know you have a pretty special player at the running back position when, despite the fact that they're run blitzing him now, he can still get out of there and still come up with a nice game.
On the ground with a tailback. He gets out to about the 18-yard line before he's hit and dropped. Short throw to the left. Touchdown, Seattle.
We ain't no joke.
Nate Burleson brings so much to the table as a wide receiver. He's really an asset to this offense.
Olindo Murray adds the extra point.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
From his own goal line. Sheds one tackler.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line. The Vikings ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row.
Gets the ball away. Tipped pass. Marcus Trufant was defending on the play. Brought down behind the line.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Throws it. Grant gets his hand on it. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
Not a very creative sequence of play calling that time. They just never seem to get anything going on that drive.
Still pushing.
He makes it out to the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks looking for another 7 on this drive. They're still behind, but they can build on the momentum of that last drive if they can put one together here.
Hasselbeck has plenty of time. Brings it in. Antoine Winfield was there to bring him down. P.J. Houshmandzadeh-Trent has been on a tear the entire season. He has 1,000 yards receiving. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, score is 21-7. Vikings. They line up at the 32.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
Griffith, the ball carrier. Chad Greenway
Makes the tackle.
and they're coming after him. And they got him.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Vikings.
No
We
good.
gotta get our tempo. That's the only way we're gonna be able to make plays.
They'll get the ball here at the 45. Here's the pass. Trufant picks it off. There's no one around. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Seahawks.
He had that one all the way. Not only a great break on the ball, but he knew what to do with it and stuck it in the end zone. Tremendous play.
Olindo Murray tacks it on to make it a 7-point game.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll take it from the 2. They get him at the 32-yard line.
The Vikings want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover.
Throws it short. They get 6 there.
Little out route against zone coverage. Typically, zone coverages will give you that almost all the time. They're more defending the deep pass.
Hands it off. Peterson can't hang on to the ball. Trufant gets his hand on it and scoops it up.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Coach Brad Childress throws his challenge flag, so this one will get another viewing.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time, able to take a second look, and they got it right.
Peterson takes the give. The stop was made by Aaron Curry. Adrian Peterson found a hole and was able to pick up just around 6 yards, good enough for the first down. Another run. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Comes down with it.
If you're going to try and stop a tight end from catching those types of balls, you have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
Peterson gets the ball. Tackle was made by Darryl Tapp. They grab 8 yards there.
You know, one of the dangers of blitzing is that if you can break that first line of the defense, now you just don't have the pursuit in behind it to stop the run.
Peterson on the run. Adrian Peterson does a great job to get free and pick up the first. On the delay.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
They hand it off. Runs right through the tackle.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
He'll return it from the 1. Still going. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. They go with a run. Runs over tackler. He fights forward to about the 29 before several defenders bring him down. Throws it. Henderson knocks it away. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing third down. Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Lieber.
Not exactly what they were hoping for from that pass play. They took what the defense gave them, but it turned out to be not too much.
Down the sideline. They knock him out at the 36-yard line.
The Vikings have been rolling so far, and now they can really start to take control of this one with another touchdown.
Gets the pass out. Wilson has it.
Tom, this guy had to be a wide receiver at one point in his career. No way a defensive back makes a catch like that. That was tremendous.
Dumps it out left. Chad Greenway was there on the tackle. Branch gains about 5 yards on the play. Dropped behind the line.
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
Defense closing in. And the pass is incomplete.
And sometimes I think quarterbacks get so cautious on throws like that because they don't want to turn the football over. Give your guy a chance to make a play down the field.
Not a good bounce on this one. The Vikings come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Passes it out. Wilson intercepts it. To the 20. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. The Seahawks have been wreaking havoc in the passing game. They picked off 3 passes and were not even at halftime yet. Olindo Murray puts it through, and it's a 7-point game. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. He'll return it from the 1. He's tackled at the 27. The Vikings turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. Here's the give. Aaron Curry makes the tackle. Aaron Curry has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Gives it up the gut. The stop was made by Darryl Tapp. That's a 2-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. Gets the pass off. Trufant makes the tackle.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
Let's go, man.
Here's the give. He gets loose. Watch out. Breaks another.
The Vikings continue to go to the ground game, and it's been paying big dividends so far. This has really been something to watch.
He'll get the call again.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Run left side. Jackson hits him for a loss at the 49.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
He needs to get rid of it. Ryan Russell had the coverage on the play. It's 4th down. The Vikings lining up to punt. Burleson is the return man. And it'll be down at the 4. Hasselbeck will have to start this drive deep in his own territory. Dumps it out right. And the pass is knocked away. Liebert was defending on the play.
Target on the play. 2nd down.
Here's the give. He can't bring him down. James gets 6 yards on the carry. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Tosses it out. They can't bring him down. The 3rd down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game. but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old-school football right there.
Moves to his right, and he's hit as he throws. Makes the reception, and they knock him out, but he picks up the first.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
Gets the pass away. Defender gets his hand on it. Antoine Winfield
had the coverage on the play.
Or obstruct the view of other guests will be removed.
They hand it off again. Jared Allen has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Now he's scrambling. Williams was there to bring him down.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Passes the ball, and it's completed. Wilson is there on the tackle.
Yeah, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Rosenfels will hand it off.
You remember we were talking to the head coach yesterday, and he said we want to go out today and really focus on running the football. I'm not even sure that he could have imagined the kind of success they've had here in the first half.
Throws it out. Is there for the catch. Wilson makes the tackle. Harvin is able to make his 4th reception. Feeds it to the back. The stop was made by Darryl Tapp. Peterson picks up a yard on the play. End zone. Marcus Trufant was defending on the play.
To inspection and confiscation. Guests are urged to enter the facility carrying the fewest items possible.
To the end zone. Yanko has it for the touchdown. The Minnesota Vikings
Punch it in after going nearly 60 yards in 6 plays.
Ryan Longwell adds the extra point.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
He'll take it from the 2. Burleson fumbled. Henderson picks it up. To the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Okay, baby, come on.
Ryan Longwell is good on the point after.
Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Dropped at the 28-yard line. Let's see what they can get done on offense after they lost it last time out and gave up 6 points in the process. Short pass to his left. Makes the catch. Deion Branch with his 3rd reception. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. He breaks loose, looking to get it off.
And sometimes as a quarterback, you realize it's not there. Just slide, get down, keep yourself alive for another play.
The defense has him surrounded. Abdullah makes the tackle. Deion Branch with his 4th catch of the game. Passes to his left. Intercepted. Deion Branch was there on the tackle. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
It's amazing how much quicker defensive backs look to me on the field today than, say, 20, 25 years ago when I played. I think it was 25 years ago. It feels like about 105 years ago. But they have some great athletes out there right now.
Tackle was made by Brian Russell. Again, caught with his 3rd reception. Hands it off. That's a 7-yard gain. That brings up 2nd down. It's the tailback. Still on his feet.
The Vikings are really having their way so far against this defense. They have a healthy per carry average, so if they can keep this up, they'll wear out the defense.
Peterson gets it on the draw. Darryl Tapp has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Deion Grant is there on the tackle. 7 yards there, and so it'll be 3rd down. They'll give it off here, and he will lose yardage on the play.
If you want to be considered one of the top quarterbacks in the National Football League, everybody has to be able to cover. But the top guys can not only cover, but come up and make big hits like that. Tremendous play.
At the 30. He's tackled at the 37.
The Seahawks are looking to dig themselves out of this big hole that they've dug themselves into, and at the very least, you have to show the guys on the other bench you're not going to roll over.
Throws it short. Pass falls incomplete. Winfield had the coverage on the play.
2nd down.
Just missed that time, bringing him down for a sack, but great pressure to force an incompletion.
Bad snap, handles it though.
Deion Branch was the intended receiver. 4th down. The Seahawks line up to punt. Harvin awaiting the return. They get him at the 46-yard line. The Vikings come out looking to get another scoring drive going here. They got 3 last time. Hands it off.
Let's go, man. Once again, we got to get it done as a group. Y'all got time. Let's go. Put some overtime right now. Line up. It's game time. Woo, woo, woo.
Peterson on the inside handoff. Wilson makes the tackle. A gain of 9 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
Here are the scores from around the NFL. Here's a look at the first half stats. The first half was fairly balanced when it came to the number of plays run. Adrian Peterson has rushed for over 150 yards. Minnesota has the lead, 45-21. Top plays from the first half, here you go.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome.
He'll take it from the 2. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The Vikings will begin this drive at the 28-yard line. Short throw to the right. Wade makes his 3rd grab. They'll give it off here. The stop was made by Kearney. Peterson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. Tosses it out. Hit and drop behind the line.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman, so, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He makes it out to the 33-yard line.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. There for the catch. Tackle was made by E.J. Henderson.
The Seahawks are having a tough time getting the ball down the field in the passing game against this defense. They're facing some good coverage, and they just haven't been able to break it open.
Going for it all.
Defender tips it away.
Deion Branch was his intended target.
He goes deep this time. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, big missed opportunity that time. He had a man deep, just put too much on the throw, and you can see he is just kicking himself now.
He fields the punt at the 20. He's still going.
He makes it to the 28,
and they're already up big. That return just really puts them into position to make this thing a blowout. They'll give it off here. Peterson gets 3 yards on the play. From their own 31-yard line. And they'll run him again. Deion Grant was there on the tackle. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 3rd down. Rolling right. He throws right. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick.
Aaron Curry was defending on the play.
Burleson will be the return man.
He makes it out to the 36.
They were forced to punt on their last drive. Dumps it out right. He got depleted. Edgerrin James was able to make his 4th reception. A little misdirection. Allen makes the tackle. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Short throw to the left. He catches it and is tackled immediately.
The Seahawks keep having to dump it off on those short little pass plays that don't gain much. They may want to take a shot down the field just to try and stretch this defense.
The pass is away. He makes another catch. James with his 5th grab of the game. Gets the pass away. Henderson is there on the tackle.
The Seahawks are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
He slides.
Tremendous effort and good teamwork by the Vikings.
Short pass. He's there for the catch.
You really get the feeling the officials are letting these guys play out here today. There have been no penalties called to this point. Great to see a game like this.
Not a great snap.
There for the reception. Jones lost the ball. Julius Jones crosses the plane. Or maybe he didn't.
After discussing it, they ruled no touchdown.
And they talk about you have to have a few things bounce your way if you're going to win football games. If that thing bounces any other direction other than out of bounds, this offense is in big trouble.
That incompletion will bring up 2nd down.
2nd down.
Someone jumped early down there.
It's a big one now. It's a big one.
They'll line it up, 5 yards for the score. Passes, end zone. P.J. Houshmandzadeh makes his 70th catch of the season. Well, they will go for 2 here. Pass is complete. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary.
The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. They hand it off. The stop was made by Lofa Tatupu. Peterson gains about 5 yards on the run. Hand off to the right. The tackle was made by Corey Redding.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain. When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Nate Burleson is back deep to receive. It appears that we have a flag on the play. And this one looks like it's going to come back.
First down.
1st and 10. Makes the short throw. E.J. Henderson was there on the tackle. James made the catch for a gain of 6. Slides down. That's a loss of about 3, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and 7. Draw play. He fights forward to about the 26 before he's wrestled to the ground.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Gets to about the 41. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3-and-out. Here's the throw, and he caught it. The stop was made by Lawyer Malloy. Wade is able to make his 4th reception. Passes, brings it in.
Aaron Curry makes the tackle.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and go, hey, that's a good throw.
Patrick Kearney with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Passes it. Comes down with it. Caught and dropped. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line before he's gang tackled. from the 17-yard line. He rolls out to the right. Rosenfels will be dropped in the backfield.
That was a very good effort by the Seahawks.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Watch that screen now.
Short pass to his left. Lofa Tatupu is there on the tackle.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
There you go.
He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Hasselback gives it left. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. Chad Greenway makes the tackle. Gets the ball away. Almost hit. Deion Branch was the intended receiver on the play. Short throw. And it's completed.
Defense was not fooled on that one. They had him locked down, and there really was no good option down the field.
Harvin is the deep man awaiting the return. Harvin takes it at the 21. He makes it out to the 36.
The Vikings were having their way with this defense last time out, but were held to just 3 points. They'll look to top that here.
Throws it. It's intercepted. Breaks a tackle. The stop was made by Adrian Peterson. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time, there was nowhere to go.
Throws it short. It's picked off. Another pick, and that makes his 3rd of the game.
There just aren't many games in the NFL that you win when you throw 3 interceptions. Coaches just preach it all day. We can't give away the game, and that's what's happening here.
Dumps it out right. Jim Kleinsasser makes his 3rd grab. 2nd and 2. Ball on their own 42. Here's the pass. Is there for the catch. Tackle was made by Jennings. Wade makes it 5 catches for the game. Rosenfels hands it off. Grant was there on the tackle.
The Vikings set out to run it down their throats. Had some success in the first half with that, and now it looks like all that running is really taking its toll on the defense.
Another run. Tackle was made by Lofa Tatupu. Lofa Tatupu is playing with some intensity out there. He's been in on 5 tackles so far. Here's the give. Patrick Kearney was there to bring him down. Peterson gets about 4 yards on the play. Throws it. It's tipped away. Ryan Russell had the coverage on the play.
And it's good. Here's your sprint drive summary.
So after that kick, the score is now the Minnesota Vikings 51, the Seahawks 29. Burleson from the 2. Dropped at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks suffered an interception on their last possession. He needs to get the pass off. Makes the catch. Deion Branch brings in his 6th catch of the game. James on the give. Edwards makes the tackle. James picks up 2 yards with the carry. He throws right. There for the catch. Nate Burleson brings in his 80th catch of the season. He's dropped for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive. Well, the defense didn't get the sack, but they got the next best thing, and that was a bad throw.
Dumps it out left. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
And takes a terrible bounce.
The Vikings' last possession bogged down after starting off so well. They marched right down the field, but then had to settle for 3.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Peterson gets 6 yards on the carry. So 2nd down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first. He gets popped as he throws. The stop was made by Deion Branch. Berrien with his 3rd reception. Flips it out short. He's there for the catch. Yanko brings in his 6th catch of the game. Gets the pass out. Deion Branch is there on the tackle.
The Vikings are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
They hand it off again. Peterson gets 6 yards on the play. They'll keep it on the ground again. Trufant makes the tackle.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He gets another carry. They can't bring him down. Adrian Peterson does a great job to get free and pick up the first. Throws short.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Peterson again. He's dropped around the 7-yard line by Patrick Kearney. This is the 10th play of the drive. passes it out. Rosenfels has made some great throws in this one, finding plenty of holes in the secondary on his way to over 300 yards.
Extra point is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint.
Burleson from the 4. He breaks the tackle. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. Feeds it to the back. Williams with the takedown again. That's his 5th tackle of the game. Gets the pass off. T.J. Houshmandzadeh with his 8th reception. It's 3rd down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Gets the pass away. He catches another. Winfield is there to bring him down. Matt Hasselbeck has done an excellent job of leading the aerial attack in this one, racking up over 300 yards through the air. Here's the give. Kevin Williams is there on the tackle. James picks up 5 yards with the carry. Passes the ball. They picked it off.
Anytime you get a team down by this many points, you start seeing some of those throws forced in there, and that one didn't work out so well.
Rosenfels hands it off. Katupu makes the tackle. Taylor gains about 2 yards on the run. Throws it out. The stop was made by Ken Luther. Harvin with his 5th grab of the game. The pass is away. Lofa Tatupu makes the tackle. Bernard Berrien brings in his 50th catch of the season. They keep it on the ground with the tailback.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Gets the pass away. Drops it, and he was pretty well covered. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down.
Congratulations to the person sitting in Section 3, row 37, seat 10. You are the winner of an all-day grocery shopping spree.
It's the tailback. The stop was made by Hawthorne.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
It's good. Let's take a look at the Sprint drive summary.
That was a great kick from that distance.
It really was, wasn't it? There are no field goal kicker jokes going on the sideline right now. Just a lot of love.
Breaks a tackle. He makes it to the 22. The offense will take over at the 22. 1st and 10. They'll give it off here. And Williams makes the tackle. They need to do a better job of managing the clock here.
Yeah, I guess they're thinking we don't want to completely abandon the running game at this point, but at some point you have to start putting a few points on that scoreboard.
Nate Burleson cannot come up with it after taking a solid hit.
That's just a big hit right there. No way the receiver could hold on to that one.
Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Abdullah.
The Vikings were flying to the ball on that series. There was no way they were going to let them get a first down.
He takes it to maybe the 36-yard line. The Vikings will start this drive at the 36-yard line. Taylor gets the ball left side.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Here's the throw. Trufant was there on the tackle. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Throws it short. There for the reception. That's a 4-yard pickup through the air.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Sheds one tackler. Curry makes the tackle. They gain 5 yards there, and that makes it 3rd down. Here's the halfback. He gets to about the 31-yard line. He just broke that one for a big gain and the first down.
Boy, that's a killer on 3rd down to allow that kind of run to be ripped off in there. You're thinking, okay, if they want to throw the ball, take a chance on getting a big play, that's fine. But to see a run go for that kind of a gainer, that makes you sick.
Patrick Kearney has 8 tackles now in the game. Hands it to the back. Still on his feet. Taylor fumbles it.
There's a battle for it.
Mebane grabs it on the ground.
The Seahawks fought for it and came away with possession.
Great job getting the recovery that time. There were a lot of bodies around, but his was the biggest and won.
Passing. Drops the easy hit.
Grant was the intended receiver.
2nd down.
Passes it. Pass is complete. Abdullah is there on the tackle.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
Short pass to his left. Butler makes his 3rd catch of the game. He passes short. Tackle was made by Williams.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
Just got that one off. The stop was made by Johnson. How about that pass?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
He's sacked.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
Gets the ball away. Antoine Winfield was there to bring him down.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Throws it.
Butler was his intended target.
Here's play number 10 on this drive.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Here's the pass, and he caught it.
Tackle was made by Bernard Berrien. Forset on the receiving end there, and that's catch number 1 in the game. He's been held in check so far.
Handoff up the middle. Jared Allen was there to bring him down. This is the 13th play of this drive. He's running out of time. Matt Hasselbeck gets his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the point after is good.
Here's your sprint drive summary.
And over 6 minutes still left in the 4th quarter. With the score, the Seahawks 36, the Vikings 61. From his own goal line. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. Taylor gets the ball.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Throws it. Brings it in.
Wilson is there on the tackle.
Yenko with 7 catches now. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
Gets the pass out. Comes down with it.
Tackle was made
By Grant. Bernard Berrien has 6 catches now. Huge pressure by the defense. And they get to him.
That was impressively done by the Seahawks.
And we have a flag on the play. He makes another reception on the drive. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding.
Repeat, 2nd down.
So it's 2nd and long now after the penalty. Passes it out. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one.
Wade was the intended receiver on the play.
Gets the pass off. Not able to make the catch in traffic. Marcus Trufant
Was defending on the play.
Available for all of our upcoming home games.
Chris Kluwe is set back, ready to punt. He'll probably try to pooch this one into the corner. Into the end zone for a touchback. The offense will start at the 20. Here's the halfback. He gets out to about the 22-yard line. Pat Williams is there on the tackle. He throws short, and it's knocked down. Greenway
Had the coverage on the play.
Section 3, row 37, seat 10. You won an all-expenses paid day with the cheerleader of your choice.
And the defense has a heavy rush. He lays it out there.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
He gets out to about the 48-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Handoff to the left. He fights forward to around midfield. Before he's tackled, Taylor picks up 2 yards with the carry. Gets the pass away. Trufant knocks it down. Chester Taylor was the intended receiver.
3rd down.
They'll give it off here. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line before he's dropped by a host of tacklers. Kluwe can pin them deep in their own territory with a good punt here. And it'll be down at the 1. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. Passes the ball. Knocks it away. The unbranched was his intended target. They're backed up at the 1. Throws it out. No completion. E.J. Henderson was defending on the play. It's 3rd down, 10 yards for a first. The pass is away. Williams makes the tackle. He's simply putting on a passing clinic out there.
Yeah, and this defense should have to pay for admission to this clinic because I tell you what, he is teaching them a thing or two about playing offensive football. No matter what this defense does to try to stop him, they simply cannot.
Deion Branch makes his 50th catch of the year. Gets the pass away. It's incomplete. Chad Greenway had the coverage on the play.
2nd down.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. He throws right. And it's completed. Arian is there on the tackle. Taylor picks up about 3 with the catch. Passes on the move. Tackle was made by Lieber. Is moving his offense effectively on this series. This drive started in the shadow of their own goalpost. Here's the throw. It's there for the catch. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys in the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get a block, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
Hasselbeck has thrown 4 touchdowns today. Point after is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. Seattle comes out in the onside kick formation. The Seahawks recover the onside kick.
stop was made by E.J. Henderson. Matt Hasselbeck has been unstoppable. That last connection gives him 500 yards. Short throw to the left. Butler has now caught 40 passes on the season. 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Short throw to the right.
And they really forced him to throw that one before he had a chance to read the coverage. You know, typically when they blitz, you end up in one-on-one coverage, but you have to have time to throw the ball.
Throws it short. Makes the catch, and he is dropped. They won't huddle here as they try to speed things up. Dumps it out right. And the pass will fall incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Feeds it to the back. Stops short.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Here's the give. Huge hit.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
They'll go with the run once again. Wilson tackles him at the 29-yard line. That's going to do it from the Metrodome. Game stats and highlights are next.